All right, we have incredibly cool and great guests who are both natural blondes. Which can we get me set for everybody?
Hard to say in Hollywood,
hard to say for everybody. She's the surfer who beat the odds after a shark attack almost took her life. And it's a double take because the actress who brought her story to the big screen is here as well. Bethany Hamilton and Annasophia Robb. Nice to see you both.
Nice to see you too.
Soul Surfer inspired so many people. And the reason I think, to a large degree, is it did not ignore the very real spiritual component in your life. It really embraced that as well. Is that still a very important thing to you?
Yeah, definitely. Ever since I was a young girl, like surfing and like living my life just for God and just trying to honor Him in everything I do is so important. And I just love the way that Annasophia portrayed me. And the movie turned out so good. My family and I are so happy with it.
Now, you did some stunt work on it, but
yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing, and you've done other wonderful portrayals before. But okay, here's a real living, breathing person who's on the set, who you know, who you're friends with.
Yeah.
So is that the blessing or the burden to try to do that?
It was a little bit of both. I mean, definitely Bethany has been a huge blessing to my life and her family, so it's been really cool. And it was wonderful because I could talk with her about anything, you know, and get kind of a first-hand sort of, you know, what was this like? And ask her all these questions, and Sarah Hill and, like, her family. But it was also kind of nerve-wracking because she's my good friend, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I hope this turns out, because if it doesn't...
And she's a really good surfer.
Yes.
And you went to surf camp this summer, and you can surf now,
yeah.
But I don't think you could surf before you started.
Well, Bethany took me out.
Yeah, like we got her in the water, taught her how to surf. And, you know, of course she's more of an actor, and so it's more just getting her comfortable in the ocean and making her look like a surfer. And you know, she's developed, you can tell them, you've developed a...
Are you into it now? Oh, I'm totally, yeah, I love it, yeah, and it's really great workout. So we trained a lot and a lot of paddling. I'm more of a paddler than an actual surfer.
From a body surf, it's like, blah, blah, blah.
That is one of the hardest things, is actually getting out there. Now, do you get towed out, or do you still paddle out?
Oh, no, I do it all on my own, and yeah, I've just worked really hard, and I love surfing, and I go all over the world just to compete and be the best surfer that I can be.
I tell you what, though, I was struck by an adjective that you used, and this idea of getting comfortable in the water. After what took place, and you can appreciate this, so many people would say, I'm never going in the water ever again.
Yeah,
How are
definitely.
you still comfortable in the water?
I am so comfortable in the ocean. Like, I go in there and I don't even think about sharks. I just go out there having fun and enjoying, like, God's creation. And it's just something so special being out there, and just kind of, you can forget whatever else is going on in your daily life and just relax.
Your attitude, your spirit is just, it's remarkable, because many people could never face what you have and will have a negative attitude about, you know, something so trivial in their life. How do you do it?
Is it your faith? Definitely. Like, every day, like, we all go through something, and like, we have to deal with unplanned circumstances, and we just have to go for the best and look for the good in things. And you know, my life seems like, oh my gosh, she lost her arm, like, that's so awful. But like, look at all the good that has come out of this, and so many people's lives are being touched, and it's pretty amazing.
Absolutely touched. The movie's coming out on DVD August the 2nd. Here's a clip of Soul Surfer.
I thought at least with clothes on, I could have 2 arms. Thought I could look normal.
Normal is so overrated.
But people like normal, Mom.
Who?
Guys do. I mean, who'll even like me with this?
The right guy will love you exactly the way you are. Because you're beautiful.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Oh, Helen Hunt there. When you were watching this, were you thinking, oh my gosh, I had that conversation?
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite scenes, because something so many young girls nowadays are struggling with is their body image, and I love to just be an encouragement in that, as like, you're beautiful as you are, and like, don't believe the lies that the world is telling you, but just be your beautiful self, you know?
Anna, what's the next movie for you?
Well, I have a movie called The Space Between, and it's coming out September 11th on USA Channel, I think, and then I'm going to do a movie in Serbia called
Wow.
Pan. Yeah, I know it's going to be
What's the
interesting.
space between, very quickly, what is that?
It's about 9/11 and the families affected, and but it's kind of a different spin-off. So it's a really touching story. Yeah, Melissa Leo is in it.
Oh,
is
wow.
the lead. Yeah.
So terrific.
And
As we told you, the DVD of Soul First Surfer comes out August the 2nd. Really nice to see you guys. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
I love the friendship that developed
I
in
know.
that movie too. So nice.
Yeah.